Hello everyone, in this video I'll be explaining you the problem if only I could read. So this was asked in CodeChef contest start as 202. So let's read out the problem. It says the median of an array B of length 2m, which is even number, is defined as follows. Whenever there is 2m, so it is like even number. Sort B in non-decreasing order, which means we'll have to decrease in sort in increasing order. The median of B is then defined to be the element bm after sorting. That is, the median of B is obtained by sorting it in non-decreasing order and then taking the left of the two middle elements. Since of example again, B is like 251 243, and if you sort it, it will be like 1 2 2 3 4 5 1 2 2 3 4 5. So now since 2m is like we have even number of elements, so if the number of elements in the array was odd, so definitely the middle element would be the median. But in case of even numbers, there will be two elements in the median. So normally in math we take some average of those two numbers, but in the question they've said you'll have to take the leftmost. So if you take if you see like 2 and 3 is the middle elements, so the leftmost, among these two three, the leftmost is 2, so you will be taking 2. Today chef learned about the definition of median, but he wasn't paying attention and missed the fact that the array must be sorted first. So chef thinks that the median of an array B of length 2m is simply the element bm without sorting it. Okay, yeah. So you would like to help chef realize his mistake by proving him with an example. You have with you an array A of length n. Find find any non-empty contiguous subarray. We need to find any non-empty or and any contiguous subarray, since subarray is contiguous only. So also the given here, a contiguous subarray of A is obtained by deleting some possible non elements from both the front and back of the array. Okay, so we have a subarray A of even length. We'll have to find the continuous subarray A of even length such that step definition of median and the true definition of median give different results when applied to this subarray. Okay, if they're saying if it is possible that no valid subarray exit, so in each case we need to output -1. Got it. So, and the definition of subarray they're giving, let's say we have this array A, and subarrays will be all the elements of the array. We have 4 3, we have just one element 5, we have 1 4 3 3. On the other end 1 3 5. If you take 1, 4 is gapped and we have 3 5. So this is not a subarray. Let's say 4 and 1, the order is changed. So this is also not a subarray. In the input we have integer t denoting number of test cases, and we have n length of the subarray, and then next line we have n elements. So let's focus on the input examples. They have given 3 test cases. In the first test case we have 2 3 1 2. So what we have is, in the first test case we have 2 3 1 2, n is 4 because its length is 4. So what they're saying is you need to find the subarray. First let me explain the question. What they're saying, you have an array, let's say B, of length of length 2m, which means even number, even length, and now you need to sort this B. When you sort this B, the elements are in increasing order. This you have to sort in increasing order. Increasing or non-decreasing, one is the same. So increasing order. Now there will be two elements in the middle. Okay, left and right. I'll be calling that those elements. Two elements in the middle, left and right. So here you have multiple elements. Here also you have other elements. Since median we're calculating, so the number of elements on the left side, let's say it has x elements. On the right side also it will be having x elements only. So both the numbers on the left hand side and right hand side will be equal, and we have two elements at the middle, and your median, in mathematics your median will be L plus R divided 2, that is average. But in the question what they said is median is basically the left element. So this is the left element, but this is the definition according to the given problem. But chef has forgotten that the array has to be sorted. He forgot and he assumes to be whatever length of array I mean array we have, and middle element, let's say we have L and R, it is not sorted. So it is like the middle element is BM, which is basically median's the leftmost element. So he thinks of in a non-sorted way. So now in the question what they've said is, you have given an array A, let's say this is the array. Now you will have to uh, you know find this subarray. If you want to find this subarray of even length, and yeah, they're saying you have to find this subarray of even length. So this subarray you can take, this subarray you can take, this is the subarray you can take, and this is the subarray you can take. So what all subarray you can take? This all are the subarrays: 2 3 1 2, then we have 3 comma 1, then we have 1 comma 2. So all the even length subarray you will have to take. Why I'm not taking it from here to here? Because the array elements, I mean we have odd length of odd length subarray. So even length subarray you will have to take. Now in this subarray it is asked that ki you'll have to uh, find the median according to the chef, because you have forgotten to sort it. So we have left and right element. So we have only two elements, and both the elements are median. So leftmost is the median, right? So this median is according to chef, right? But now let me try to sort it. When I try to sort, it is also having 2 comma 3 only, and its median is 2 only according to question. Let me denote it as q. So both are same median. So this is not a valid subarray. Now let's try to find this one. If you try to take this, now in this case this is the median element, and your median according to chef is 3. Let me write chef. According to chef, median is m is 3, but according to question, let me write it as q. Now you'll have to sort the element. So according to question, this is sorted, and the median element is 2, because two median elements are the leftmost you have to take. So this is chefs and questions median are not equal, so this is a valid subarray. So this you will have to return. Let me try to find again here as well. If you find here, according to chef 3 is the median, and if according to question you will have to sort it, is like 1 comma 3, and 1 is the median. So it is not equal. This is also valid subarray, right? Here also if you find, if you try to take, so according to chef 1 is median, and if you sort it, this is already sorted. So according to chef, I mean question, 1 is subarray. So both are equal. This is not a valid subarray. So these two are valid subarray. So any subarray you can return. So in the question they have written this, but in the logic whatever I'll be explaining you, I'll be returning the subarray of size 2. Why subarray of size 2? I'll be telling you. Since in the question they have said you can return any subarray, right, and the subarray length should be 2. So like trivially if you think, what I'll do is I'll be basically taking only 2 length subarray, and if I take 2 length subarray, so whatever you have, let's say 2 comma 3 you have, 3 comma 1 you have, 1 comma 2 you have. So I'll be taking 2 length subarray, and in this case when I'm taking 2 length subarray, so all the cases I'll be dealing with, I mean I will be basically going through all the elements in a continuous way. And if you find that these two elements are sorted, so this your element can't be the subarray, right? And if you take this one, this is not sorted, I mean the left element is greater, right element is smaller. So this can be a valid subarray, because according to chef 3 will be your median element, but if you sort it, it is 1 comma 3. So according to question, 1 is subarray. So I think you guys are getting. So that is the reason I'll be taking only 2 and I will be checking if we find any element wherein the left element is greater than right element. So in that case your subarray can be this, and this is also sorted, so this cannot be your subarray. And let's say in your question your your array is like 1 2 3 4. So since all the elements are sorted, right, so in this case no matter you take any element, any subarray of even length, since all the elements are sorted, so since it is already sorted, so the unsorted and sorted you know median will be same. That's why in case of sorted subarrays you will not get any answer. In case of unsorted you have kind of 3 comma 1 wherein this is not sorted, you will get the answer. So in the this also, if you see 2 3 1 2 is not sorted, so this whole array can be a subarray. uh, and I'll why I'm not taking whole subarray, because there may be a chance that uh, let's say um, I'll take this way. Let's say I'll take 3 here, I'll take 2 here. This is not sorted. If you take entire array, this is and the median according to the chef will be 2, because in the unsorted array you will be taking median element. But if you sort it, it's like 1 2 2 3. Now all median is also true only. So both are equal, so it is not a valid. That's why I'll be taking only 2 elements, and these 2 elements will you'll be basically checking all the subarrays of length 2, and whenever you find one element to be even if you're taking a whole array or you're taking just 2 elements, so in that case your answer will be same only, because these 2 element will be part of the entire subarray. If you're taking entire subarray, 2 elements will be part of that subarray, right? So why can't you take like smaller element and check it? So in this case, what I was telling, no matter whatever you take subarrays, so all are having sorted elements. In this case, it is not a valid. So I think you guys got to know how to solve this. So yeah, as I said, in this case we'll have to return the indices, right, from L2, right? So it is one based indexing. So in the first case you're returning the entire, as I showed in the board, like your entire your entire array can be a subarray wherein the median element according to question and according to chef is not equal. So you'll be basically outputting L and R, which is left index and right index. In this case, if you see, all the elements are sorted, so in this case it is not possible, so you'll be returning -1. And now in this case, if you see, in this case you could have written 1 comma 2 as subarray. That is fine, because if you see, if you consider subarray 5 4, so according to chef 5 is the median, but according to question 4 is median, so which are not equal, so it is valid subarray. But in order to confuse you they have taken from 2 to 5, and this is also valid, because if you see the median element are 5 comma 4, and this is not in a sorted, not in an increasing way. So I think you guys got to know how to solve this. Let me try to solve. Okay, let me code it up in front of you. We have test cases, so test cases dealt here. We have integer n, int n, we're taking input. We have n elements. I'll be taking in a vector, let me call v. So now one by one all element I'll be taking. Now I will take int left comma right, and I'll take one answer variable, boolean, if we have answer or not. Initially I'll be saying that we don't have answer, but when we are running through a loop, we will be checking if v of I -1, which means the previous element, is greater than the current element. So in that case we have the answer. As I said, showed in the board, like whenever you have 2 elements and the leftmost element is greater, then in that case you have the answer. So your L will be I mean, since it is 1 based indexing, so you'll be taking L -1 plus 1, so it is I, and your R will be I I plus 1, and your answer will be initialized to true, because you have got the answer, and just break out of the loop. Once you come here, you will have to check if answer means you have got the answer. If you got the answer, you will have to output L and R, else you have to output -1. Let's try to run it. In this case you will get, I mean, failed, but let me try to let me try to submit in the online editor. So here it will pass because this editor will accept any subarray as asked in the question. So right now we are getting some other value. Let's try to submit them. They have asked where is it, find any non-empty contiguous subarray. So yeah, it got accepted. So in this way you could have trivially think of the solution and you could have solved this. So yeah, thank you guys for watching the video.